the start of the Wyfold Challenge Cup. We have Marlow Rowing Club A on the Berkshire station, and we have City of Bristol Rowing Club on the Buckinghamshire station. And nervous energy sitting at the start. See the hand up from the bow person in the Bristol boat, just making sure they're straight. And they're off.
Again, it's the Wyfold, so we want to watch their steering. Strong start by Marlow. Marlow are qualifiers. They've already seen Marlow B go out of this event about an hour earlier to Mercantile, so this is important for them to see if they can progress further. They've struggled in the last few years to make much of an impact at the senior level, but it's a strong start from them.
Yeah, they've got out the blocks nice and sharp there. Slight lead over the crew from Bristol as they come through to the top part of the island. That's it. Everyone's in their bubble, in their zone. Bristol just edging up now to the Marlow crew. Must stay composed.
It's about how much power have you got per stroke through the middle pace. Where is your race pace? Good start from Marlow, but at the moment settling a little more in the Bristol crew, although again it's looking quite hard work in the Bristol crew. I wouldn't say they are relaxed at the moment, and the challenge is it's a long way, so need to be in something that's sustainable. It's looking quite choppy just there, starting to settle a bit, but Marlow now need to make sure they stick with them.
And that's the important thing about the blocks, is not getting too excited. You know, you've gone through months and months of training and preparation, and it's not changing things on the day, not getting overexcited. Obviously you have that adrenaline excitement of race day, but not letting it overhaul the kind of preparation you've gone into doing things in a certain way, so everybody's kind of engaged and understanding what each role of each individual is meant to be in that particular point.
The Bristol starting to edge ahead, but it's looking really hard work, so it's definitely quite a close match still. And Marlow, they're going to need to find a little bit extra per stroke though to hang on.
And that's always quite challenging when you see your kind of fellow club friends or colleagues go out of the regatta earlier on. You know, sometimes that can put a little bit of doubt in your mind. Obviously you're carrying the flag of the club at that point.
And they've had to kind of go again. You know, you do the qualifiers and you have the euphoria, you're through the qualifiers, then it's like, right, now you've got your match on Wednesday. You know, this is it.
Yeah.
So again, they'll have raced, they'll have had that experience of going down the track, which is often really helpful preparation, but you know you've got to take it up another level now.
And also, you know, you do have some boats that are really good at time trials and some that are really good at side-by-side.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are crews that have that natural ability of both, but then, you know, the kind of going off the start, exploding out and then finding that rhythm is sometimes more challenging for crews and just kind of rowing into your rhythm.
This is definitely quite a close race, and we've got Marlow still putting pressure on Bristol. Bristol do not look comfortable. They're having to work really hard. I wonder if Marlow can find anything else. I wonder if they can feel heartened by the fact that they are still in this race.
And that's the thing, you must stay in contact. You must stay in contact so you can sense that boat beside you. And then you can feed off them, and you can hear their panting and breathing as you start to chase them down.
They're down. Can they do anything to just make that difference up? It's about a length. I'm sure they've just got clear water. Actually, I think they've still got overlap. So come on, Marlow, what can you do? Marlow's my home club, so I'm feeling a little bit, you know, I'm sort of trying to fight my natural allegiances here. They're coached by Matthew Pierpont, who's been leading the senior team for quite a few years now, and he's moving away. He's actually moving to Bristol, ironically. So he might want to be make friends with the opposition at some point, although probably not today. But he's really keen to see his crews go further into the week. It's hard. They don't have a huge men's squad, and it's hard to create momentum. You know, these are guys. They're, you know, in both crews, I'm sure they're working full time. They're training mornings and evenings and trying to deliver at a really serious standard here to compete.
And that's the commitment that these athletes put into training so they can come here and compete and, you know, give their best performance. And it's not just about them, it's the commitment they make to each other. That's so special about our sport.
It is. Bristol basically still got that kind of lead that they've had most of the way down the course. It does not look comfortable for them. They're fighting hard. I mean, they've had some good results. They're winners of Senior Cox's Falls at Reading Regatta, winners of Tier 3 Cox's at the Met. They were in the A Final Championships, Cox's Falls at Marlow Regatta. So they've had a good season. They're being made to work for it by Marlow today.
So it does look hard work there, but they are really into the kind of that pain area of the race where the questions start being asked. You know, have you gone off too hard? You know, are you in the right rhythm? Are they going to try and mount an attack now?
They had just a little more power just at the end of the start, coming into the rhythm. There's a little more power, but there isn't a lot in it. You know, that bowman of City of Bristol, William Japp, he said that, you know, he's had his most exciting, successful, enjoyable summer season yet after rowing for 16 years. Winning at Met and Reading, making the A final at Marlow is his happiest moment in rowing. So he's having the best season of his career and achieving a target of Friday. That's what he's out for. And at the moment, they've just got their noses in front.
You know, Pete Chambers, the ex-lightweight from the British rowing team, who's sadly retired this year, called it a day, has been working with the Marlow crew. So, you know, with the gutsy racing that Pete used to do, I'm sure that he said that this race is not done until you actually cross that line, and no matter how far you are behind, you just keep chasing.
Yeah, that's what Marlow have got to do now. They've got to dig deeper. They've got to find something more. They're absolutely in it. They're absolutely in, got contact and connection. What can they find? How expensive has it been for the City of Bristol club to just sit ahead of them? What did they put in earlier in the race? This is where you find out how hard you trained in the winter. This is where all those extra miles, all those extra ergos, you know, all of those circuit sessions, this is where we're finding out how much you can use those, dig into them. This is brilliant coming back from Marlow.
They're going through the gears now. They're going through the gears. This is coming up to be level.
Classic. Oh, it's tight. They are really absolutely going for it. Can you see the faces, the pain in the Bristol crew? The three-man is throwing in everything. And Marlow have got to go again.
Asking those questions of Bristol now, Marlow R, as they're coming towards the line. Wow, what an incredible finish there. That sprint finish from Marlow has taken them through the crew from the City of Bristol.
Wow, one of the best races we've seen so far. Really brilliant effort from both crews. All 8 men out there put everything into that. Fantastic finish from Marlow. They had the belief.
Wow, and they kept in touch with that middle part of the race, believing in their rhythm. And fantastic last couple of 100 metres there, going up through the gears.
Gutsy rowing from both crews. Really gutsy race.
It's tough from the City of Bristol. You know, did they get too much too early? You know, they did everything they could though. They dug as deep as they could. That injection of energy that Marlow got as they sensed they were getting closer.
It comes down to the belief often at that point. Can you find it? Can you give the right call to connect technique or motivation? What is the thing that's just going to get you to find something when there's nothing there?
So that was a win for Marlow Rowing Club A over the City of Bristol. So Marlow will progress